Hey guys, it's George. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reacting to EXO Tempo. I did a poll in the community tab of my channel asking if you want to see Tempo or Growl. 81% of you wanted to see Tempo, so here we are. You said that the looks in Tempo are mwah, and I was sold. Sold. I'm actually just in from a few drinks and I've poured myself another. Like, would you believe me if I told you that this wine was €1.89 for a bottle? I'm gonna film the video like usual. I'm gonna react to the MV and then deep dive into the fashion and do a full fashion breakdown. But through the power of editing, I'm gonna switch them around. So we're gonna have all the fashion shit up front and then I'll react to the MV afterwards. Just a little bit about my fashion background before we get into it. I studied fashion design at university and I specialised in menswear design. And then I went on to work in the fashion industry for around 4 years, where I worked with affordable brands through to contemporary designers and British heritage brands. Let's deep dive and do a full fashion breakdown of EXO Tempo. The looks in this video are very, very interesting. There's such a combination of references. There's lots of looks that are giving me very like motocross vibes, military vibes, biker vibes, and a lot of streetwear references, especially from 2018. A lot of these looks are definitely giving me like a 2018 throwback because I just remember the trends. Like the chains on the trousers was such a big trend, a trend that I absolutely loved. Like literally when I went to Seoul in November 2018, I had fucking chains on every pair of trousers I owned, bitch. Like chains on trousers were it. It was the vibe, it was the trend, it was the look. We also need to say that EXO were very far ahead of the leather blazer trend. That was a massive trend this season just gone. It probably will be in the autumn winter season coming. They were ahead of it. Like there are so many amazing leather blazers in this MV. But another thing that's very interesting to me is like, I don't feel like there's a scene where it's like, we're all in tailoring, we're all in streetwear, we're all in military. Every scene is mixed. I feel like the only scene where the looks are the same vibe pretty much are these looks here at the start. We've got denim or leather trousers, we've got boots, leather blazers, knit, and it's all pretty much the same color palette, blacks, whites, reds, and it matches back to the scene behind them. Very clever styling. And looking at the scene, you can see pretty much every member has some form of chain on their jean, leather trousers. I can't even tell you how big of a trend this was in the streetwear community / just menswear in general at this time. You would go into Zara and buy a pair of trousers and the trousers would come with a chain on them. That's how much of a trend this was. I think for me, the looks in this scene, they're the most cohesive, and I'm not saying that the other looks aren't cohesive, they are. I just mean that they all fit the same kind of style. Leather, denim, chains, there's a level of grunginess to them. They're all in the same color palette. There's lots of leather blazers, printed t-shirts, all within the same color palette. I think the boldest outfit has to be Kai's, this red abstract knit, but then you look at Sehun's printed t-shirt, Baekhyun's printed t-shirt underneath their leather blazers, and it has the same kind of color palette as Kai's look, and that is why they are the most cohesive out of this MV. It's this scene here where I'm talking about the complete mix of vibes. Biker, military, motocross. I believe it's Baekhyun in this very motocross look, the shirt that's done up with that red transfer print on the shirt. That's the kind of texture it's given me, a transfer print, which is where something's pressed on to the clothes afterwards. But it's the fact that you've got the kind of like tribal writing. It's just very much a motocross vibe. And then again, the jeans, the chains, the big trend. But then in the middle, we've got Dio in the military moment. Do you see what I mean? It's just all of these vibes mixed, but even though this is very eclectic mix of styles. It still works so well. We've got Kai in this black and white striped knitted crop top. It's distressed, it's ripped with the leather trousers, the braces. But how does that go with the military look? But it works. It's very bizarre. Like, it's great, but it's very bizarre how this is all working together. The stylist fucking nailed it. For me in this scene, it's Chanyeol's look that is the most intriguing, interesting for me. It's just such a mix of vibes. I believe he's got off-white trainers on, just looking from the style of tag around the lace, the slim cut jeans. He's got that printed top on underneath that has the face. It looks a bit distorted, but then we've got this military style jacket over the top that has that rope detail going around the shoulder to the epaulette. It's just a very traditional style of military uniform, so it's really tying into DOs, but you see what I mean? It's just, again, I'm gonna say it, eclectic. How does it work? I'm also seeing the Christian Dior logo popping up on a lot of the pieces here. I think Chanyeol is wearing Christian Dior trousers. Styling is too much. We also need to talk about how iconic Chanyeol's other outfit is in this MV. The leather blazer, the notch lapel, that jumper underneath with that monochromatic print that looks like the ink blot, that we're having the ink blot test in this scene. Very fucking smart. Then we've got all of the chains. And then it's when they zoom out and you get to see those snake print trousers in those brown tones with the brown boots. Usually I'm not a fan of brown and black mixed, but the way it's been done here, I think it's so beautiful. I think it's just the effect of the snake print with the leather blazer. It is bold. I think for me, this scene has to be one of my favorite combination of looks. It's the streetwear combined with the military, combined with the grunge. It's just very, very interesting. We've got Kai in this white shirt, the lacing, the black epaulettes, and then he's got the trousers with that gold belt, the gold chains. There's something quite military-esque about it, but then we've got that Prada bucket hat, which was everywhere in streetwear in 2018. Men's and women's wear, everywhere. And then we've got Dio's look. This is another extremely military vibe look. The black with the gold, the epaulettes again, the chains, just the style of the top, the chains on the belts. I feel like there are chains on every single look in this MV, and why would there not be? November 2018 was the time to wear a chain, bitch. The final group look, for me, again, is very eclectic, it's very interesting. We've got Sehun in that beautiful, warm nude Christian Dior suit. We've got Kai in this very tailored black double-breasted suit, and you can see that the break, which is where your lapel folds back, is extremely high, that brooch. We've got Baekhyun in the coat, we've got Chanyeol in a suit, but then there's also leather jackets, denim. It's just a very eclectic mix, but it just matches back to the rest of the MV perfectly because all of these looks are taking different references. Motorcycles, motocross, bikers, military. It's just such a good mix. And you say those 4 themes out loud and you're like, how the fuck is that gonna work? But it just does. It does. Ooh. I was not expecting the bikes. Come on, Moto Club. Straight away, this is very fucking sexy. This, I've had this song before, it's fucking iconic. I've already got bad thoughts running through my head. Don't mess up my tempo to the rhythm 1, 2, 3. Ooh, you boys are bad. Baekhyun looks fucking sexy in this. Questioning what they've done to Xiumin's hair, he looks like he's been electrocuted. Come on, Sehun. I'm loving this like glitchy effect going through the video. It's very much of like the 2018 times. This set is so sick. The way it's like twisting with the camera movements as well. It's so good. You wake up cool in the morning makes me flutter. I'm fucking vibing with the song. Might even be my favorite EXO song. Oh my god, Kai in that crop top was ripped, the leather pants. Dio, the military vibes, come on bitch. I really love this glitchy effect, it's so cool and the way it transitions into the member. Oh my god, Chanyeol looks so good with the lavender hair, the leather jacket. I'm feeling this look on Chanyeol. Oh my god, the leather blazer as well. He was ahead of the trend. Very ahead of the trend. Oh my god, wait, what was that? Was that Kai with the funky hair? Oh my god, I love this hair on Kai where it's all like messy at the back. Very like nostalgic scene kid vibes. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling this hair on Xiumin. They done him dirty with that hair. Like, what is going on? I can't go with this. Oh, the breakdown. I remember when these Prada bucket hats were such a trend and all of the pieces that had the red Prada logo on it, it was just such a huge trend at this time. This song is just such a fucking vibe. They all look bad. Ooh, I love that, the ink blot test. I mean, Xiumin's in Dior regardless of the crazy hair. There's just so many different levels to this song, like, so fucking good. Everyone's looking at you. Baekhyun just fucking kills me every time. Like, his voice is just so perfect. This is, like, this bit of the song's also giving me like Bambi vibes. They've got so many fucking amazing looks in this video. We're going through this like, very like streetwear, like edgy vibes, the Prada bucket hat, the chains, the harnesses, and then we're going to these tailored looks, layered looks. Come on, Kai. I love that fucking blazer on Kai. It's so beautiful. It's very clear what the song's about now. Ooh. Oh my god, that's so cool. The rev counter of EXO. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think this is my favorite EXO song, not just because of the looks, but I think the song is so fantastic as well. As I said, there are so many levels to it, and just the looks finish it off perfectly. Please let me know in the comments who has your favorite look from EXO Tempo, but what you should do next is go check out my Chanyeol airport outfits video. I'll leave a little link in the top screen here for you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed. You are brilliant, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.